Johnson. Getting with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España. Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chattown saying, Dominique saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
We are at the sold-out and noisy Palace of Auburn Hills. You'll see Oklahoma City taking on the Detroit Pistons. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg. It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. The fans are making noise here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Oklahoma City Thunder getting settled in.
들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 잃었어. 그래서 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한국도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 절반한 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The fans are making noise here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Oklahoma City Thunder getting settled in. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Durant for 3. And that one's good. Durant's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Roberson. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. No good from Durant. Thunder on D. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Durant to stop the run. That's good. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook passes to Adams. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
What's up a 3? Westbrook pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now Westbrook after the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Durant just inside the line. That's short off the rim.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Second free throw, no good. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Takes it off the glass. Durant got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Durant. Can't connect from short range. And even 3-on-3 break. This one for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Adams. Here, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel. defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were...
We got a Raider. Mama, we're stacking our points up. I think we're showing so good for forever team.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. You'll see Atlanta facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5.
Man, go on, we're stacking up wins.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys. Let's get on right now. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won the lotto. Really must be serious. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Said she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now Golden State's starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Kev, he needs to be more cautious. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Bogut. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Durant, that's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And here now the Thunder. Three-pointer. Durant with another miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Curry. Green inside the three-point line. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For 3. The Thunder pull it in.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Here's Durant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Durant's got his second bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And it's Harrison Barnes
I'll be ready.
with the foul. That's his first foul. It's Westbrook with the try. It's stolen by Bogut.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Curry really trying to play.
Westbrook against Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Al Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors also making a change. Clark's checked in.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
When you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
To the paint. And Durant sends it back. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Estes Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Randy Foy. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Ezeli. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Steph Curry is subbed in for Ian Clark.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here is Single. Passes to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor's shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Waiters in the 3 sides. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. Barnes.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you see right there why he does.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Now the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Randy Foy, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. Livingston dishes to Spates. They set the pick. For 3, Barbosa. Offensive rebound. Ezeli. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Yeah, you know what, we're going.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Down low. Here's Spates. Ibaka against Barbosa. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. And Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now Durant. 6 points for him. And Singler kicks to Morrow. And he overshot that one, missing. Deflects the pass. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green dishes to Clark.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Here's Rush. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Durant, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take a cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
I'm ready for a comeback, guys. It's not worried. Let's get a comeback in. Let's get a comeback. I ain't worried. I'm not worried. We're technically versus an overpowered team anyway.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was.